In Twice a Fool, a poignant tale of love, sacrifice, and second chances unfolds against the vibrant backdrop of modern Nigeria. Timini Egobson stars as Akin, a once aspiring university student turned celebrated musician, whose youthful mistake changed the life of Juliana, played by Audrey Harrison, a goal-driven young woman who had big dreams of building an empire in real estate. This movie was uploaded on Uchenna Bonabo TV, so you can get the full movie there. But before we continue, please subscribe to my YouTube channel and like this video. At just 18, Juliana found herself pregnant and abandoned, left to navigate motherhood alone, while Sakin, 22 at that time, decided to prioritize his education over responsibility. A year later, Gil pushed him back into their lives, not as a partner but as a co-parent. Their daughter, Ruby, now 10, is the only bond that ties them together in an emotionally complicated situation. Despite the years, Juliana has never stopped loving Akin. She secretly yearns for a proposal, clinging to the hope that he'd one day see her not just as Ruby's mother, but as his life partner. But Akin, oblivious to her pain, believed that co-parenting was enough. To him, they were fine as they were. Juliana puts her life on pause, always available at his convenience, still wearing her heart on her sleeve. Tired of watching her life pass by, Juliana turns to her white grandma, who gives her a piece of advice that changes everything. Become a mystery. Juliana transforms. She rediscovers her beauty, her confidence, her freedom, forcing Akin to take notice in a way he had never done before. But even his growing jealousy couldn't push him towards commitment. While Juliana finally agreed to go on a date with Deji, a charming client turned friend who has always shown her nothing but respect and genuine interest, Akin confronts her in a jealous fit. Emotions boil over and one passionate night leads them back to each other's arms again. But the next morning, Akin dumps the bombshell. What they had shared the night meant nothing. Heartbroken and humiliated, Juliana kissed him out of the house and decided this time to close that chapter for good. Determined to move on, Juliana opens her heart to Deji. Just as things began to blossom, she discovers she's pregnant again. For the same man who abandoned her, she decided to leave Nigeria and move to UK, wanting to protect herself and her unborn child from more humiliation and heartbreak. As she begins to distance herself from Akin, he finally realizes what he's about to lose. For the first time, he sees Juliana not just as Ruby's mother, but as the love of his life. Desperate, he confronts her, finally ready to offer what he should have done a long time ago: marriage. Suspicious at first, Juliana assumes it was another ploy to control her. But when she sees sincerity in his actions, she finally confesses she is pregnant with his child again. Now Akin must prove he is no longer the boy who ran away from his responsibilities 10 years ago, but a man who is ready to build a future with a woman he was twice a fool to take for granted. It's a very interesting movie, guys, and if you haven't watched it, you're missing out. This is a masterpiece, and trust Timini Egobson to nail his roles on this one, and he did exactly that. I'll give this movie an 8.5 out of 10 rating because of the lessons in the movie. The camera quality was top notch, costuming top notch, the execution of the storyline was exceptionally done to perfection, and I'm so much in love with the movie. It's giving what it's supposed to give. And so guys, just head over to Uchenna Bonabo TV and watch this masterpiece titled Twice a Fool. It's the latest trending 2025 Nigerian movie that you can't afford to miss for anything. All too soon, you've come to the end of this episode. Thank you so much for sticking around with me till the end. Please turn on your post notification icon so that anytime newly released Nigerian movies are dropped, you'll be the first to get top-notch reviews on these movies. Also, subscribe to the YouTube channel, it's very important, and share your honest opinion in the comment section. Do not forget to share our content across all social media platforms as a form of support to this amazing channel. Thank you so much, and see you in my next episode.